this computer. Okay, recording start. Let me just okay. I'm going to share my live. Okay, hold on.
How's everything, Raz?
What?
I miss you, bro.
Sorry. Oh yeah. I miss you all too. But as I say, like, I mean, like the thing is, it's not at this point of time. It's not really easy for everybody. Seriously, to me, it's not easy for everybody to even uh what trading, right? In this case. Okay. Did you see any pair last week?
GBP USD.
Okay. Anything else?
Gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to look at GBP USD. Let's see whether what opportunities that we can take and gold. This USD CAD. Okay. This GBP USD. This is gold. Okay. Okay. All right. Every time when we see the market, right? In this case, right? For instance, we want to ask ourselves. Okay. All right. Just bring this down. Okay. So when we look at this market, right? Is there a clear uptrend? Or
No.
is there a clear uptrend, first of all?
I think now.
Okay.
At
So,
my
but is there a clear downtrend also?
It's ranging actually.
Okay. So the thing is, right? So we are going to see this from so when I look at this, right? Okay, for instance, right? Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Okay.
Okay.
How are we going to mark our zones? Okay. Like for instance, assuming I put a line here and this thing have not happened. Okay.
Okay.
This thing have not happened. And okay. Okay. And this thing have not happened. And we only see one side of this market. And when we see one side of this market, what are we doing? We are only looking to look for a sell. And then we wondered why the hell happened. Then we thought it's going to turn into an uptrend, but then it went down again. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. So in this case, right? So in this case, this is not how we are supposed to look. I mean, the way we are looking at the market from this point of time, is not entirely correct. So okay, so I'm going to push back. So in this case, how are we going to mark this in future and for future? Follow the flow of the market. Okay, like for example, what I meant by flow of the market. Okay, like for instance, right now, right, what we want to do is we want to find the flow of the market and where is it going.
Okay.
Probable. Okay, so we see from here, and then from here there is a push here. So in this case, right, when we look at this and we see this push, right, our focus cannot be on this thing. What are we supposed to do is that something is definitely wrong here. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So for the thing is, right, if we had marked this instead of marking this to look for a sell, right, when this thing come down here, we would have gotten into this buy.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
So that means the way that this marking is correct. Okay. So in this case, when we look at, we follow the flow of the market. Okay, follow the flow of the market. Okay, follow the flow of the market. It go up here, meet a resistance. It went down here. It meet this box, and then it goes up here. Okay, now from this onwards, right? From this onwards, okay. If for this to be a downtrend, price have to close below this, and price have to push past this to support. Am I right to say that?
No.
Correct? Jenna?
Yep. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
But that's not happening, right? Even though in the smaller time frame, we can see this one a lot of sell, and then we wondered what the hell this happened. All right. That's why, for instance, so if all in all, right, our daily zones, if we mark it wrong, we are out of the game. Okay. So what happens if price goes down here?
Okay.
There's a resistance here. There's a drop, base drop, right? Supply here. Drop, base drop. There's a supply here, but price push past this supply here, right? It break out of this supply until the wick here, right? Break out, right? So we can mark this as a breakout point in which for it to retest. Can you see this too? This thing, Janat?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, so now we have this clear right now. Okay. And I don't know about you. I prefer looking like this than trading view.
Why?
No, I don't know. I don't know. Because I look at this, what I see this is how I look at my phone.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You should know
Okay.
I've been trading on the phone for how many years. Okay. Okay. So now let's establish something around here. So our focus is on this one zone. Our focus is on this zone, a breakout, a retest. Okay. And now in this case, price has used this as support, but it goes down, it reject this here first. So this is daily, yeah. Okay. So
Yes,
now,
yes.
the thing is, right, for us to look for a sell in this manner, right, even though at one candle, we try not to use one candle as a way for it to look for sell.
Basis.
If we want to sell, right, if we want to sell this market, if we ever want to sell, right, we can only sell after it break a new high, assuming, right, assuming there is a resistance down here. Am I right?
Yes.
Right? There's a resistance down here, right? If price went up here, this is where you look at sell. Not here. I mean, after it's like this.
After
instance,
the
right,
breakout, you
after
mean,
the
Russ?
breakout,
After the
then if
breakout.
we want to sell, then okay, go ahead. Because why not? Because why? People will be chasing for this buy. But when people are chasing this buy, what can possibly happen, right? It can still go down here, right? Why not? Instead of going
Yes,
down here, it
yes.
doesn't mean it must respect this one and go up, right? It doesn't
Yeah.
mean that. It can still go up. Example, it's the same like what happened here. You see that for this in this case, right? Example in this case, look at this, look at this. Look at this, as price broke out this, right? People are expecting this retest and go up, but look at how it went down. You understand?
Exactly.
You get what I mean?
Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah.
So can't this situation repeat itself? Why not, right?
Yes.
Why not?
Okay.
But at this point of time, right, in this case, at this area, we are not going to mark because why? It has already been tapped. So usually this thing once is been tapped, right? What is this telling me? That it's no longer fresh. It will one way or another. That means price, right? The possibility for me for this pair, right? This 1 and 2 zone, right, is going to be very crucial over the next few days. These two zones. Don't talk about this
If
main
it will
zone.
break, if it will break or the test only, Russ?
Yeah, correct. So first of all, right, before we want to take a break and a retest strategy, right, there must be a break. But in this case, there's no break. Okay, there is no break. There's no breakout. So in this case, how are we going to justify to look for a retest?
Okay, sure.
You get what I mean? So in this
Okay.
case, right, a buy is not going to do you good. A sell also not going to do you good. So that's why I say the market is not easy for this moment of time. Really, because like for instance, right, if I want to buy this market, right, the only reason that is stopping us from the buy is because of this structure that has not been broken, which is stopping us from the buy. Our buy has already gone. We're supposed to buy
Below.
from this
Yeah.
point here. We have already gone.
Yes.
Anywhere from here, right? While it can be a good buy, it cannot last that long, right? It cannot last that long. But can this still continue up to the upside? There's still that possibility. But it's still very uncertain, It's still very uncertain. Because right now, right, at the end of the day, right, we will see at this point, right, there is no breakout, as I say. If you look from this point of view right now, even let's say if I'm going to take one this, if you're going to look from a very big scope, right? Okay. Yeah, we are going to see from a big scope of the market. Okay, like this. Okay, we are going to see, if you are going to see it from this in this manner, Janat, if you're going to look from this manner, if you are going to look at this manner, okay, this manner, no, maybe most probably around here will be better. Okay, from this manner, it's like market is still sideways.
Yeah.
Right? If you are going to look at this super big picture here, look at this. So is there a good trend that we can take from here? Actually, nothing. There's nothing that we can take.
It's
Seriously.
ranging actually. Yeah.
So pound USD, right? It's not a good pair. Like it's ranging. And this ranging market, right? Example, right? This ranging market has been going on for how long? How long has this been ranging? Can you see that? How
3
irritating.
months, 2 months.
This is weekly, yeah? 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, 9 weeks, 10 weeks, 11, 12, 13 weeks. 13 weeks has been going down.
3 months.
Okay. But if we look at the weekly, right? From the weekly in this case, right? If we look from overall picture of this, right? I mean, like, I don't know really, very hard. Because from here, right, if for us to look for a sell, right, it shows that the buyers are rejecting. If we want to sell, it's not going to be here. It has to be here. This is where we will look for a sell. Yeah, I mean?
That will be the critical zone as well.
Yes, this will be the critical zone. Then this will be more into a double top.
Downside, yeah.
Double top.
It will become triple top actually.
yeah, correct. Triple top here,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
You get what I mean?
Yes.
So if you are
yes,
going
yes.
to, so the thing is what, Jana, if I mean, like, as you try to as you do your day-to-day trading, right? The most important part, right? You want to master very super well is the proper marking of your daily zones, and then go on to your weekly to see. So this is how it is in the weekly.
Okay.
You get what I mean? Because in the weekly right now, right? My style is my preference, right, is that after this type of drop, right, I don't want to take a sell. After this big drop, I don't want to take a sell, even though it looks very lucrative to go towards the downside, because there can be a lot of interpretation about this candle and the way this price action, right? The interpretation is that there is no sell momentum to drive this market down yet. Okay, but the buyers stop at this junction here, so it's hard. So pound USD is very hard, and I think most USD pairs, right, is very hard. A lot of pairs is very hard. No, seriously. Okay, so like for gold, right? Okay, let's go back to. So go back to where we. Okay, go back to.
I just like the way of your template is shown. It's very refreshing on the eye. It's very clean.
No, for example, for instance, no, the thing is right. The thing is right. I encountered mistakes before. Then I asked myself, is it the way? I mean, when I got stop loss, right, and then when I encounter mistake like Janat, then I did ask myself, is it the way I mark is wrong? I mean, then we tend to question ourselves that when we get wrong. Of course, when we get right, we don't question ourselves.
Yeah.
In life, it's like that,
exactly.
right? In life,
Exactly,
when we get right, we don't question ourselves. When we get wrong, then we question ourselves. What the hell I do wrong?
The problem is that you're not learning when you're always right.
Yeah, that's the problem, bro. But
yeah.
that's the reality, right? But the thing is that the one thing that about trading is that, I mean, what I can say is that I certainly hope that in the next few weeks or months, right, this start of momentum doesn't bring forward to the next year. I mean, the way the price action is terrible, I'll tell you the truth. And for gold right now, is to me, is okay. You look at this daily right now in gold. You compare, I see, the way I see from now, I don't need to mark anything. The way I see from now, I don't need to mark anything, right? Now I'm going to give you the same idea just now, like pound USD, Janat. What the fuck is all this? What do you think?
It's the same. Yeah.
It's not, yeah, correct. Exactly, Janat.
Yes.
Exactly. It's the same. It's
Thank you for
ranging.
pointing out that one. Yeah, it's the same.
It's the same.
It's the same
Yeah.
structure actually, you know.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. I understand now. It's very the same. Structure is the same,
It's the
actually.
same.
Yeah.
Look at this. It's the
Yeah.
same. So the thing, for instance, right, because gold is quite related to USD, right? So
Ah,
so it's no point, no. So the thing is, right, you know, there are some people who will analyze Euro USD and then Euro every week Euro USD and then pound USD can all that all that. They will keep on repeating, you know. Even sideways also still repeating. So I was like this kind of market, I totally I got waste my time. You know, I got no hope, you know, to really take the market. Okay, if I'm going to close this, even if I make this right, okay,
mhm.
okay, we are going to dissect this. Price goes down here, his support, nope, it breaks support, but then it make a false break, so it goes up. Okay, by the time it goes here, this one, okay, there's a resistance here. Then price goes down,
It's the same. Yeah.
right? Price goes down. Okay,
Wow.
okay, price goes down here.
And
Okay,
market
and
also the
then
same.
okay, when this one price goes up here, price goes up here, right? Okay, we look from here. There's a resistance here. Price break out of that resistance. Okay, then price stop here. See, when price stop here, instead of going down, right, it pushes up until here, right? That means there's something wrong here, you know, here, this point.
Mhm.
So there's something wrong here. Okay, but now if we look from here, what it looked like to be a drop. Okay, what it looked like, the thing is right, there is still no breakout. So the same like pound USD just now. Is there a breakout? Don't have, right? There's no breakout. There's no retest. How to have?
Yeah.
I mean, our objective is to have a breakout and then a retest, and then we take that kind of
Yep.
movement. Okay, like for instance, right? If we look at this, I believe right in the lower time frames, right? If I'm going to mark it, like let me. Okay, here, right? I think around here there is a breakout. No. I think around here, right? You can see in the lower time frames, right? There is a breakout and retest in this case for this one. Okay, if you go, this one is for us to understand the breakout and retest are in the lower time frames. Okay,
Okay.
so it's daily, right? Okay, you go to H4. No retest. Okay, from here there is this I mean like there's no, it's a here breakout here, but there's no retest of this area. Okay, there's no retest.
The
But let's
momentum
see.
is just
Yeah.
like
Okay, let's go to 1 hour. Hold on. No, don't have. 15. But in the 15-minute, right, we can see. Okay, 15-minute. This is where price moves sideways. Right?
uh-huh.
This is where price breakout. This candle here, this is price breakout, right?
Yeah.
When you break out of where? You break out of this support. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The more candles on a level, right, the more stronger is that level.
Okay.
Okay, so this one is a breakout, retest, and go down. Okay, so you see, right, at this level, right, it's quite significant. Okay, significant. So like a breakout or retest, right, is that a breakout retest, right, is that how you want to approach breakout and retest, right, is that when you see a certain zone then be taken out, right, then you mark that zone and then you look into a retest of that breakout area. Like for instance, but this doesn't mean that that price must come perfectly into your side. See, like in this case, it touched until here. It touched until here before going down. Okay. But now, so the next thing, right, for here, right, the next thing right now for in the H4, right, the next thing is for price to completely break out here. Okay,
Then
if price
press,
break out
yeah,
here,
okay.
then don't chase,
Yes.
don't chase, let it
Yeah.
come back,
Yeah.
let it come back first, and then we take for a sell. Okay, like for instance, right now, is there a sell set up? No, why? Because there's no breakout.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
like for instance, right? For instance, is there a sell set up here? Is there a sell set up here? Yes, there is a sell set up here because there is a considerable breakout of this zone.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's a matter of how we manage to get the price in, lah. You get what I mean? Because the thing
Usually,
is that,
how many pips you're considering with that one, Russ?
sorry?
Yeah.
Usually for me, I would take around 40 to 50 pips of gold.
40 to 50 pips for gold.
But as I say, I wouldn't even go to H4 if I see the daily is like shit.
Okay.
You get what I mean? If I
Yeah,
see the
yeah.
daily is like that, I wouldn't even go to H4.
Okay, I understood. If you don't see the structure, then leave it
Yeah, then
behind.
I
Okay.
don't even want to go to H4. But
Okay.
what I'm trying to show you just now is that in any case, right, in H4, what you want to look is a break and a retest. Okay, that is one of the strategies. So example, right, okay, let's give another yen also very terrible. Okay, let's go for pound. Let's see pound or C, is there any good? Pound or C, and then euro and ZD. Try and see how it is. Okay, see, okay. If we look at see, if we look at euro and ZD, no, to be so far. Okay, here. Okay, this one. Okay, you want to know how to mark the zone first. Okay, so we see here price go out here. Consider it's at first initially, it break out. Okay. But actually, this one should be a false break of weekly. That means most probably weekly, right? You might see only wicks, not body of candle at this area. See, I'm going to mark now. This and this, right? 17024617059 in the weekly, right? It should show wicks in the weekly. Okay, in the weekly, it doesn't show. In this case, right? Weekly, see candle like that, right? Never show week, right? Then maybe monthly. See the monthly. See?
Oh.
Why not? Why not?
Amazing.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? There's no body, right?
Okay.
There's no body, right? Why not?
Wow.
Right? See,
Wow. Yes. New concept again, Ras. Thank you.
No, correct, right? No, that's
Yeah.
how you know false break. You see this like this, we cannot in this case, last time I cannot understand. What the hell is this? What is this? What is this? So actually this one is a false break in the higher time frame. So in this case, the higher time frame, example, a false break a false break. Okay, know the definition. False break, that means, right? That means there is no body. Remember, false break, that means no body. This one is false break, no body. False break, no body. False break, no body. A definition of false break is there is no body of the candle. Like this one is a false break. This one is a false break. Remember, okay, Janat? So when you see
Can you
this one,
repeat it again, Ras?
a false break, okay, definition of false break is you cannot see any body of the candle. That is a false break. Like this one is a false break. This one is a false break. This one is a false break. This one, false break, false break, This one, false break. Okay, this is false break because why is it considered a false break? Because it went up, then straight away strong push down. Okay, straight away strong push down. Okay, that's why in the monthly you can see only a weeks. There is no candle. In this case, there's false break. Like for instance, right? Okay, let me see where. Okay, I'll give you an example. This one the monthly, right? Okay, give you an example. If I'm going to put here, okay, example I put here. You see, these are all the no. This one all weeks, right?
Yes.
Weeks, right? 1, 2, 3. Sorry, let me just. Okay, I'm going to take until here lah. Here, weeks. In the smaller time, it's a monthly. Smaller time frame, you can see candle. You can see body of the candle. Yeah. Right? You see body of the candle, right?
Yes.
But in weekly, you cannot see, right? Or not?
Okay.
You cannot see. Okay. So in this case, so the thing is, what is most important? You want to see is that, okay, for instance, right now, okay, so in a monthly, okay, in a monthly. So we want to know in this case, right? If you look at the monthly, price is push up, fail, push, go down, push up, fail, go down, push up, fail, go down, push up, fail, go down, and then push up. Okay, but still fail. And then the thing is that the only thing we can conclude why the next candle become this is because of this. Even though this one is a bullish candle, but it's weak momentum. See the body and this previous candle is smaller, right?
Yes.
So people thought this is a buy signal. Actually, no. This should not be a buy signal. It's not also a pit. Why? Because previously there is no uptrend. There is no uptrend to suggest that this one stupid candle can bring this bring this structure up. So in this case, right, it's still more towards the downside. So assuming in this case, right, like okay. So in this case, if I took a level here, retest, again, push down. So in this case, this is a very strong level. And then I put the course of the candle here. So now that is my monthly resistance. Price went up here, right? Then that's it. It's going to go up already. Okay, but it does not lah. Okay, so if I go to the weekly, right, you can see right now. Okay, now for instance, okay, if you look from the weekly, right, in this case, right, is there a considerable breakout of in the weekly? Is it quite obvious? Is there a considerable breakout or not?
Not yet.
Can you see a breakout?
No.
You can see. Are you looking? No. Can you see this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. 6, 7. And then price go up here, right? Why not? Can you see not? This one. Actually, for me, right, there is a breakout. The breakout comes from here. This one is
okay.
This one.
Yeah.
This one here, then go up. This one the false break of monthly. Yeah, false break. Yeah, false break, right? False break of the monthly, right? They push out only candle only, right? Okay, some false break, price goes up, false break on the monthly. But then price push down. So in this case, right? So now, remember, that means right now, what am I looking in terms of my scope, right? Is that my picture is only concentrating on this. My only picture is only concentrating on this price action here. I don't care about this or this. I only care about this.
Okay.
So in this case, I want to look for a sell still for you and Z.
You will wait for a retest on that area.
Yes.
On
yes.
the
At this.
okay. Yeah.
This. So in this case, you see on the
okay.
weekly, right? So I got 3 weekly levels marked out already. So when I go to my daily, okay, when I go to my daily, it's a bit more simpler. Okay, for my simple in the sense, right? Because for instance, right now, right? Now, okay, this is another way that we can look. So for instance, right now, we know that these are the level we are looking for sell. But the thing is, like, sometimes price may go up or now price might go down. So the thing is, right now, in the weekly, we know that it's a breakout. okay, which is from this point here. This is the weekly level, okay. But on the daily, right, price is not breaking out. When price is not breaking out in the daily, that means it might go up first before it go down. So the thing is, right, what we want to do, what I want to do, I will mark, okay, that means there's something here. There's something here that's stopping the pair from going down first. So I'm going to put here. Can I buy? Depends. Depends. Because from here, right, if you are going to, example, if you look for a buy, from here to here, it's still got around 230 pips, a lot. Okay. So we look at the H4. Okay, we look at the H4, right? You see, usually people see this one as a support, price breakout support, and then they look for a sell. And then when they look for a sell, right, they get activated, then thought, yes, price will go down, but you see, it still go up.
Okay.
So in this case, what may probably happen, what to me is probably happen, and we want to see if this one go up here until here, we don't do anything. We want to see what happens when it come back to here. Whether is it a strong one or is it come back here then become weak. If here become weak, yes, you can look for a buy at least until here. At least until here.
Nice. Yeah.
But once here, don't take any more buy. Because you already go up already. This one could be just a liquidity grab. And then people go and buy, and then they start to go down. And retest, double top. And then maybe go down. Because structure-wise, right, as I say, right, in the monthly higher, right, higher time frame shows that there is no buy momentum. The sellers are still ruling this currency pair, right? So the way we mark our levels are. So for instance, right now, right. So if we look from here, so we got our levels marked here. So my weekly, can I mark this level? No, too far away. You only care about what happened here. For now, right now here, right here and then the thing is, right, example, right, for instance, right, I quite worried to mark here. Why? Because I see this one as a weak buy momentum, so I do not want to mark this as a strong place for me to look for a buy. You get me? Okay. Too weak, because if you look from here, right, if you look closely, if you look, see, you still remember when I said just now I tell you, right, is this a considerable breakout? You're unsure. I can tell you it's a considerable breakout. Why? Because it's an inside bar breakout. This is the mother bar. This is the inside bar. Has price completely go out of the mother bar?
Okay.
Price go out, right, of the mother bar?
Yes, yes.
So if anything go out, it's going to retest. It can be here, or it can be here, or maybe it can even be here. Can we look for a buy? Depends. It really depends. All we know, but the thing is whether you want to buy or sell, you must take note. Okay, but all I know, you know that in the weekly, right? In the weekly, you know that it's an inside bar breakout. It's not just an inside bar breakout. It's an inside bar fakey starting from here. The inside bar start from here. Inside bar, inside bar, inside bar, inside bar pause break, price go up. Inside bar fake breakout, no, fakey, price go down straight away. And you see, it doesn't escape this mother bar, but it's escaped out of this mother bar low, right?
Yes, yes.
That means it's an inside bar breakout, fakey. Actually, the fakey come from here. Even from here, right, you can see this is the original mother bar. Crazy, crazy mother. This one is crazy inside bar. Super crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's starting. Actually, the most obvious one is from here. This one, even though this one could be an inside bar, but you know, it's like very near. I don't want to see. I want to see the one super obvious one. This one is very obvious. This is the mother bar. At the end of the day, this is the obvious mother bar that has not been broken, right?
Yes.
Initially went up, but it never break out. It's still, so now price initially, the thing is, right, people thought that, okay, it's going to inch up, they're going to escape this mother bar. But at the same time, it never really escaped out of the mother bar yet, right? Based on weekly.
Okay.
Never really, right? It doesn't close past the low of the mother bar, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't. So it can still go up at least until here. Okay?
Wow.
Why not? Why not? So the thing is that, so you see, I got four. So the thing right now, right, because it's very complicated for this market, for the market, not just this market, any market right now. But the most important thing, what type of entry you want to take, right? Just mark your levels and your zones correctly, and then let it play out. Let it play out. Because why? Right now, why? I can give you a lot of scenarios, but once the market open, then you still have to think twice about whether you want to buy or sell, right? Or not. But the most important part, at least you have your homework done. You already mark your levels. You already have your bias. Why not?
Okay.
Like for
Sure.
instance, right now, okay, my bias for Euro NZD, okay, my bias is all is still a sell. Why not? My bias is sell. I know, okay, inside my head on top, subconsciously I ask myself, okay, I want to sell. So if it goes up, right? If it goes up, I leave it. If it goes up, I leave it. If it's starting on the week, right, it goes up, I leave it. But starting the week, it goes at times, right? It goes up and then strong down. After strong down, people sell, then strong up. Right? Sometimes that type of thing happen. So why that thing happen? The thing is that in this case, right, at this area here is a non-tradable zone. Non-tradable zone for you to sell, non-tradable zone for you to buy. If you want to buy or sell, make sure you buy and sell at your zones and or your levels that you have already set upon.
Yeah.
That is more safe lah. Okay. So you go exactly. I'm still looking for a sell.
Okay.
Pound or C. Okay, pound or C. Shad, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, nice. Okay, so judging back just now from where we mark the way we mark, okay, hope you see. If you look at this, right, Janat, if you look from here, what people are seeing this is that price went down here. Okay. Price break out this area and then look for a sell. Am I right?
Yeah.
Correct or not? And then when they look for a sell in this case here, in the first, I think in the 4 hour, it shows there's a rejection and people sell, if I'm not wrong. Here, that's correct. Correct not? You see? There's a rejection, people sell. But then they still go up. Then you ask yourself, why? How come like that? So in this case, the way we mark is wrong lah. This is not the way lah. If we are supposed to see the market, am I right?
Yeah.
You're not? Correct not?
Yeah.
So in this case, this is not the way you're supposed to look at the market. So look at this objectively. Okay, objectively, that means now it went down here. Because for all we know, example, for example, can this be a correction?
Yes.
And then price go up still? Right?
Yeah.
Because right now, okay, like for instance, what is this? Okay, hold on. For instance, right now, okay, for instance, if I want to, is this zone still valid? Is this a good zone? Is this a good zone, first of all? Is this a good zone?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That, is it a good zone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? Because it dropped 520 pips. Okay, so that's a good zone. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good zone.
Yep.
Then for instance, right? Then you say, for instance, okay. So when you mark something that is super obvious, if you want to mark, okay, this is also good zone, the drop. Assuming, this is also good zone, got drop. This is also good zone, got drop. Then when you go to your H4, what is this? What are you trying to see? What are you trying to do? Don't know what the hell is going on. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the thing is, right, mark the one that is relevant. First, there is a relevant here. Okay. Can we see this push, Janat?
Yep. Yeah.
Is that push the inside bar breakout?
Yeah.
So in this case right now, first of all, is this area of previous resistance? Here. This candle here. Is this a resistance?
Yep.
Is it a drop-based drop supply zone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it a drop-based drop?
Yeah.
Yep.
The drop-based drop, drop, base, drop in the H4. Has it been broken out?
Yeah.
Okay, Janat, just now when I tell you about pound USD, right? You never see broke out. We never see, if we never see breakout, how are we going to anticipate a retest? Am I right now?
Yeah.
So now in pound Aussie, do we see a breakout?
Yep.
Has it been retest?
Not yet.
Yeah. But at least something,
Yep. It's clear.
Huh?
We'll have
So
a clear,
the thing
yeah.
is at least something, you know. In pound
Yes,
USD, I
yes.
cannot see a breakout. If I cannot see a breakout, how am I going to find entry for a retest? It doesn't make freaking sense. Like this one, there is a breakout. There is an inside bar breakout, but there is no retest yet. Okay. So right now, instead of the now mark 1, 2, 3 zones, how many zones I've marked now? 2 only, right? And from these 2 zones, I can see that. So now, if you look at here, the way I'm analyzed, I only care about here, right? I don't give a fuck about all this.
Okay.
Right? I don't even care about this. I don't even care about this. I don't care. I only care about this. All right. So don't look too far ahead. So look from here. Look at what happened here. So price push up. Okay. Now we are waiting for a retest. So the thing is right now, right, for this week or next 2 week or this week, right? That's it. Because right now, right, in the H4, to me, the H4, right, a change of structure has taken place. No? Chat, can see or not, chat?
Yeah, I can see this.
H4.
Yeah.
Yeah, H4, a change of structure has taken place already. So now all we are waiting for is a retest. A retest. Then that's it. Any around here want to buy? No go. Just wait for a retest. Okay. So can price the thing is that okay, first price already broken out here. Okay. 1. So now a retest can happen here, but the next okay, now the next zone that I want to mark, right? Can the retest come back all the way until here? Yes or no?
Yes.
Sorry?
Yes,
So can I mark this zone? Can we mark this zone?
I believe so.
Yeah. It can still go down here. Because you see, look at this. The market haven't played out. Is there a possibility that the market went until here? And then people sell there, hoping that market to go. Huh? Then you went for here. Is it possible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still possible, but
Yeah.
right now. Okay. So the thing is right. So the thing is right. To mark your zones, the lesser the better. The thing is that when you mark your zones, it must make sense. It must make sense with what you are looking at the market. So for instance, right now, right? Okay. So pound Aussie, good.
Yep.
Gold, fuck off. Okay. So pound Aussie is good. Okay, pound Aussie is good. You go NZD, I still look for a sell. Pound Aussie is good for a buy, but depending on a pullback. Okay, depending on a pullback. And we don't want to be biased at this point of time. Okay, just wait for your H4 because your H4 now is showing that very good bias momentum lah. Okay, if you buy from here, right? Example, okay, this here. When you see H4, right? Okay, see here. Price make a base, price breakout. Here, price make a base, price breakout. This is where our buy is supposed to take place. Okay. Price make a base, price breakout. Now the question is right. You see right here, right? Drop base drop here, right? Level drop, retest drop, price base, price breaks. Now the question is, has this area been retested? Has this area been retested? Chat. Chat.
Yes, Ref.
Has this area been retested? This zone?
No.
No. It's not been retested yet. And this area has been retested. Break, valley, base, valley, base, valley. Why not? So in this case, right, this area have not been retested. So for the upcoming week, right, this will be my marking, this will be my level, and this will be my zone. So what I'm looking for? I'm looking for a buy, not a sell. Okay, I'm looking for a buy, not a sell. For pound or C. Okay, so USD Shed, USD stay out, yeah, Shed. Shed.
Yeah, I'm here. Res.
Yeah,
I can hear.
USD, you stay out of USD. USD doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
okay.
gold.
Gold doesn't make sense. Sideways. Later I'll send
Okay.
you the recording. Then you will see why I see. Janat already see, Janat.
Yeah.
Pound
Yes,
USD and gold, same.
it's the same with GBP
Same.
USD.
Same. No need to talk already.
Okay.
As long as USD is the same.
Okay.
Let's try yen. Okay, if we see we can get anything out of yen. Is there any sense? I'll just go for Aussie yen. And then most probably see whether is GP pound yen makes sense or not. Okay, let's see. JPP, GJ. Okay, we look from here. Okay, so the same thing like just now, right? We go down here. Here there is a resistance, price goes down. Support, price goes up. So this resistance is a crucial area that we can mark. Always go to your daily, always mark your zone first and see what you see. Yeah, resistance, go down. Retest, go down. Retest, go down. So that means, has this place been broken?
No.
No. Okay, good. Price go down here and then price go up here, right? Significant push up towards the upside, which is 370 pips. Okay. If you are looking to sell from here, we wouldn't mark here. If this area we don't mark, then we will have missed the buy. Why not? Okay, so now,
Yeah.
okay. Janat,
Yeah.
now you tell me, is this the same as pound USD?
Yes. It's the same.
I don't want to talk already, seriously. I don't want to talk
Yes,
already.
yes.
I don't want to talk. Okay, as I say, if I put okay, I'm going to draw this thing, like that. I make a square. You know a square. Tired lah, shit. Looking at this stuff.
Yeah.
Seriously, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is how the market has been doing.
Yeah.
Okay, GJ is out. Let's see if Aussie show the same or not. Go down here. Okay, retest here. Resistance here. Retest. Okay. Janat, can we mark here?
Yeah.
Can? Can or not?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, put it up. Okay. Okay, now the next thing. Can I mark here?
It's break also. Yeah. Yes.
What is this area? What zone is this?
Based in smaller time frame.
Rally base rally? Rally base rally?
Yeah.
Inside bar breakout,
Rally
right?
base.
Right? Rally
Yeah.
base rally, inside bar breakout, right? Okay, this one is
Yeah.
the base 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 days it stays there. 4 finally pushing up. So now, okay, so we already get our zones right now. So we got already our zones. Okay. So the question is right now, right? Are we looking for a buy or looking for a sell, right? Okay, for me, right, if you look from here, right? Okay. Okay, I will go to the weekly and monthly. But before we go to the weekly and the monthly, let's make a quiz. Janat, is this a false break in the higher time frame? Do you think? I haven't go to the weekly and monthly.
Yes.
I don't know. To me, it looked like this is a false break in the higher time frames. Chat, what do you think?
Yes, Res.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go to the weekly and monthly. Because we already mark our zones, Mark our zones first.
Yeah.
Yeah, we mark our zone. Let's go to the weekly. Okay, weekly, right? Okay, there is no I mean price never escape here. monthly. Jeanette. Jeanette, can see that,
Okay.
Jeanette? Jeanette,
Yes, yes.
now you understand the concept of false break. Why not? Okay.
Yeah.
From here we cannot understand our zones here, but in the daily we can understand how this goes about, right? How do we break it down? From here, you open Monday, you mark like that. People say, what the hell is this? Is it? But when you look in the daily days, so it's a higher time frame false break. So in this case, higher time frame always wins. Okay. So in this case, right, looking for a sell. Okay, we are looking for oxygen. It can still be a sell because price already. Because why, right? So we can put example, right? You can put here. Okay. False break. Monthly. Okay. A monthly false break. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, if you look from here right now, inside bar breakout, monthly false break, inside bar breakout, weak bar momentum. Okay. And now, change of structure has already happened. Change of structure already happened. So more into a downside. Okay, more into a downside. So the best thing for this, right? That's it lah. We're just waiting for price to come back to this retest here around this area for us to look for a sell to go until here. For oxygen is a sell. Jeanette? Jeanette?
Yep.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Yes,
Understand? Easy, right? I know lah. It looks easy to analyze, but wait. The thing is that whether this one works out, right? It depends on how you follow up in later when the market opens lah. But have a bias, but mark your zones properly lah. I was, but don't have too much until you cannot understand what the hell is going on. Why not? Okay.
Yeah.
The thing is, can it stay here and go up? Why not? But it haven't reached here. But the thing is right now, right, based on this price, right, are we selling on a high? Are we selling on a high? Jeanette?
On the retest.
Are we? Yeah, but are we selling? In this case, right? If you are going to look for a sell, are we still selling at a high price here? If you are going to look for a sell, it's still yeah because price already pushed, right?
Yes.
Why not? Example
Yeah.
for instance, right? Okay, now look at this area. This is one area here. There are 3 areas here, right? I will show you. Okay, there are 3 areas here. 1, 2, 3, right? I want to ask you, where is the sellers? Here?
No.
Yeah?
Yep.
No.
Here, right?
Yeah.
What is this area? Buyers, right?
Yeah.
What is this area? Buyers, right?
Yes. Yep.
Correct. Which is why, you see, right? Why? See, see, can you see this now? Janet, this one. Look at this one. Why? At this area, the sell never work out. But at this area, the sell work out and push down. Why?
There's the zone of the sellers. Yeah.
Correct. The idea to sell is correct. Here, I mean, the things that when you look at this, right, the idea to sell is correct, but you sell at the buyer's area, it still won't work out.
Okay.
The idea to sell is correct, but if you sell at the buyer's area, it still won't work out. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the seller's area. Seller's area go down. Seller's area retest second. Double top. Now triple top. False break some more. Okay. So this area is a retest. So for instance, right now, right? Okay. So if you look at the lower time frame, right? In the lower time frame, like the H4. Okay, now I'll tell you, you tell me, is it the same logic? We want to sell, but is this the area to sell?
No.
That's why. So the same logic, no, Janat. I give you this area. I give you this area. I give you this area. You tell me which other location you rather look for a sell. The first top two,
The top one.
top, or maybe here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either one or two.
Either one lah. Why not?
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's definitely not here. It is definitely not here. It is definitely not here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Janat, clear now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
More easy concept, right?
Sometimes when when you are chasing the price,
Yeah. No.
it will,
No, nothing wrong, Janat. No, the thing is right. When you're chasing the price, nothing wrong. Everybody does that. Even I does that. And then when I ask myself, right, why didn't my, let's say, I mean, your idea usually sometimes your idea is correct, but then you say, hey, alamak, the price did went according to how you analyze, not? But you most of the time, you get it at the wrong price. It's either you sell
exactly.
too early or you buy too early, not? So the concept of that is that if you want idea to sell, your idea is correct, stick it, but make sure it access seller's location. And how do we want to determine that? Use this concept. Ask yourself, use this concept. If you are a seller, would you rather be here? No, my seller is all here. Where's my
Yes.
buyers? These are all my buyers. My buyers is already here. Okay, like for instance, right? Okay, see, you see this one. See this one, you see this push up here, right? The buyers is here, right? Why didn't your buy work out here? But then, why did the buy work out here? Did not.
Yes.
You get what I mean now?
Yeah.
That's my mistake usually.
Everybody lah, bro.
Yeah,
Everybody. No, the thing is that we made. No, the thing is right. I also realized this. Then I realized myself, why why my idea went wrong? The idea is correct, but our location of buy and sell is the one that's wrong.
Yeah. The
Why not?
way we analyze this is correct, but the entry is very,
Yeah. Location, bro. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
location. Okay, so take note of that lah. I mean, take note of that moving forward. Okay, at least for instance, right now, right, in next week or next 2 weeks, or when you look into, right, before you take any buys, then you must remember back to what I said. Because I said, where is the location? Oh fuck, buyer's location. Fuck lah, leave it. You get what I mean or not? Oh, seller's location.
Yeah.
I want to sell. Buyer's location. Fuck lah, leave it. You get what I mean? That means it's
Exactly.
important.
Yeah.
It's crucial, So we must make this into something that I mean, like an example, right? It's like something that we must be embedded with. Like example, hey, I'm looking for a sell at pound ZD. Then you will say, oh guys, but this one sell price in a buyer's location. Yeah, lor. So we wait lah. And that lah. So you get what I mean? We want to be accustomed to this kind of things until you can know, oh, guys, we in a buyer's. Hey, guys, we in the seller's location now. I think we can do for sale. Okay. Let's go. But don't put your whole house inside lah, please.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
So right now.
Yep.
So right now, so after you mark your zone, right? Okay. After you mark your zone and your work is done.
Let's quick one.
Yeah.
See, if if it becomes, usually if it becomes the seller's zone, but previously it's a buyer zone, what will we do regarding that one? If it's a breakout, right?
Understand? Okay, understand. So for instance, right? Okay, I agree. Let me give you an example for that idea. Good question. Like example, right? How do we know that the seller's zone has been taken over by the buyers? And how do we know that the buyer's zone has been taken over by the sellers? That is the question. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. So if you look from this example here, okay? If you look from this example here, right? Okay? This is where the sellers are in control. Okay? Go for the obvious base. Look at the obvious base. Okay? Example here, there is a drop. This is a very strong rejection, price drop, right? So this zone 1, 2 here is a very significant seller's zone. These two, can see? Janat,
Ah.
can see not?
Yep.
No need to go so far, not to go until remember sellers is always, you see this one go down here, right? Got buyers here, right? Buyers here, right? Price push, right?
Mm.
So this one seller zone lah. Cannot be seller
Ah.
zone here, what? Why not?
Yes.
Example
Okay.
here, this one go down here. Where the seller zone? Here lah, cannot be here, right?
Ah.
Am I right or not?
Yes.
Okay? So this is seller zone. So if I'm going to mark this seller zone at this point of time, right? Okay. At this point of time is seller zone. Price went here, buyer zone here. Why buyer zone? Rejection. Push up.
Yep.
Buyer zone here. We can mark. Price reject this seller zone. At this point, okay, it's still the buyers are pushing up, but trying to break past the sellers. Okay, this is where the buyers take over the sellers. Can see how it see this breakout taking over this from here, breaking these two zones.
Okay.
Okay, from here there is a buy setup. There is a buy setup here. So from this buy setup, right, this is the seller zone. We don't want to buy. Price come here, buyers come back. This is where our, if we don't mark this zone, and we mark this level, right? This is where the bias is. See, I see mark very. See, it came back, right? And this is how it's supposed to mark when this happens at that point of time. So now this is where completely now the buyers have taken over the sellers. Okay, here buyers taken over the sellers. At this case, sellers taken over the buyers temporarily. But if we put here, breakout, retest. In subbar, breakout. Crazy, yeah?
Yeah.
Can see not?
Okay. Yeah, I understand now, Ras. Yep.
Yeah. So the thing is
Okay.
that actually 90% of our mistake, right, Janat? I would say our, because you all learn from me, I also teach you, why not? 90% of our mistake comes from not because of our decision, no, really. It's our location.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think so. I believe a lot of it is really our location. Our analysis, nothing wrong, serious. Inside bar is nothing wrong. Inside bar is inside bar. Breakout is breakout. Retest is retest.
Yep.
Level is level. Correct or not?
Mhm.
See? So price came back here. Now price got. So this is where the buyers have taken over. And how long they take over? Very long. Very long. So when does the sellers take over? When does the sellers take over? The sellers take over. It's not from here. You take from here, this one. This is sideways, right? Where is the most evident that in this case, right? Where is the most clear evidence that the sellers have taken over? The clear evidence is this one.
Okay. Yeah.
Can see not? Super. This is the obvious evidence that the sellers have taken over. Okay, breaking this structure here. Okay, breaking this structure here.
Yeah.
Retest came back. Retest came back. So at this point of time, right? So right now, as I said just now, right? When the buyers take over, it take over very long, right? Why not? Janat?
1 year.
No lah,
Yep.
very long, right? You don't count lah. You want to count?
April.
No, very long, right? Very long,
Yeah.
right? So is this going to be a short and the price go up and then go to 85, 86, 87? Does it make sense or not?
Okay.
Does it make sense or not? If I
It's
put like
making
that,
sense.
I put like that, yes, there is a support here, the price can go up. But if I put like that, no, there's still a lot of room for it to go down, you know.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? There's a lot of room, you know, for it to go down. No, I used to see, I used to see like that, no. There's a support here. And then when I look at that, actually there's a lot of room for it to go down. When you open and look at it this way, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Why not? So the thing is like,
Okay.
so once we see, that means that there is like for instance, okay, this is one, then we ask ourselves, then we see another strong push from here. Okay. And
That's
then
the
we see,
confirmation actually.
correct, see another push from here.
Yeah.
And then we see again another push from here. So now in this case, despite all this, you mean this is strong enough to change the whole dynamic to become an uptrend?
Mm,
Despite now knowing you know that there is a monthly force break and an inside bar force break and an inside bar breakout in the daily. This is a force break of the monthly, and this is an inside bar force break into a breakout, a retest with a weak buy momentum. Nothing to say
uh-huh.
here. So where are you buying? Where are we biased to? Buy or sell? Why not?
Sell.
Correct. Chat clear. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So a lot of things depends on how we mark our zone. Seriously, how we mark our zone. So these three zones be very, very crucial in the coming few months. So for Aussie yen, we can still look for a sell. In fact, I think most yen is going for a sell. Let's see. I think the best yen I want to sell is the best weakest yen to me is Euro yen. Okay, let's see Euro yen. Okay. Same. Inside bar breakout. Same lah. Want to see. Same. Same. Okay. So go back to here. Okay. Same lah. Same as Aussie yen. Okay. The change of structure already taken place already. See? Still strong.
It's the same setup with
Same
Aussie.
yes, correct.
Yeah.
Still strong. Okay, still strong.
Okay.
Then what is this? Correction lah. That's a correction. Why is that a correction? Because here, same. What is this? Monthly force break. Thank you.
When you're seeing the charts in a close up, on a
Better, right?
zoom,
No, rather than you
yeah.
see outside here, then you mark stupid fucking line for fuck. Then you don't know what. But the thing is like most people doesn't really know how to see force break and how to define, how to really force break. They cannot understand what is force break. Okay, my definition is force break is simple. No body. You only see wicks. That means wicks. That means price travel until there, but could not maintain. Like here is a force break. Price travel until there, but could not maintain. Price travel until there, but could not maintain. Okay, so in this case, right, it still looks towards buy or sell. Buy or sell? Sell, right? You're looking towards the sell, right?
Yeah.
For instance, like if you look from here, what does this look to you? What? A break and retest?
Yeah, break and retest. Yeah, retest. Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Next target?
Okay. The next push
That's
up.
it.
Yep.
That's it lah. I think Euro yen, Aussie yen.
It's nice.
I think Euro yen, Aussie yen. Pound Aussie, it can still look for a buy. Pound Aussie look for a buy, Aussie yen look for a sell, Euro yen look for a sell. The rest of the things, right, use this concept. I'll send to you guys the recording.
It's nice, nice.
Right, easy, Okay.
Yeah,
But
it's easy.
we will, so we just stop here. whatever that we have gone through these charts and the way we are looking at, we will continue into next week. And then to see whether how does it make sense, or we can track back and see whether are we into the right track or not. Okay. Okay. But I'm quite optimistic. Remember the key word for today takeaway. Whether you want to sell or you want to buy, what is the most important thing you must ask yourself, Janet? Janet?
Yeah.
Before we take a buy or sell, what must we ask ourselves first?
The structure.
Okay. Most important part, the most important part. Our idea to sell is correct, but
The location, sorry.
correct
The
location.
The location, sorry.
Example, now
sorry.
we are looking for sell. We are looking for sell. We are looking for a sell. We are looking for hotel. Now you tell me, we are looking for a sell, or see, euro yen, we are looking for a sell. You tell me, are we in a seller's location or are we in a buyer's location?
It's on a
Sorry?
It's on a buyer's location.
Correct, bro. Correct.
Yeah.
We are in the buyer's location. We are in
Yeah.
the buyer's location. If I want to sell, I don't want to sell there. I want to sell here. I want to sell here.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Russ, regarding that one, is it already I mean it it goes up already on that zone, on the seller's
No.
zone.
The thing is, right? The thing for instance, right? Remember, example, should price go up here until here or here, we look for hotel. But if price never go up there, let's say price go down here.
And retest. Wait for the retest again.
If price go up here, let's say price go until here. Price go until here.
Okay.
Same rule apply. Do you want to sell here?
Okay.
Or do you want to sell here? Or do you want to sell here?
Noted. Yes. I understand.
You don't want to take a sell at a breakout point.
Exactly. Okay.
You get what I mean or not?
Yes.
People like to take a sell at the breakout point, but then that is where they miss out. Same like this one, see here, price breakout, they sell, they die. Can you not? Cannot. They sell, they die. The idea to sell is correct, but the location is wrong. Cannot.
Okay.
We really. So we work on this. For instance, right now, I don't want to buy, I don't want to sell. I don't want to buy, I don't want to sell. It's either you break out, I wait for until here, I sell, or you stay down here, you play with me, you hurt my feelings. Then after that, you don't want to go anywhere. Then you go up, I be waiting for a sell. Because the idea never changed. But the idea that we want to change is that you come to my seller's location, then I sell you.
Okay.
A simple idea, bro. We give it a try for this upcoming week. All right. All right. So I'll stop here, chat. Okay. Thank you, guys. So next week, same time, same channel, we will try this concept. Remember, seller's location,
I will
buyer's
watch the
location.
recording.
Sorry?
Say I will check the recording also.
Oh, yeah, sure. Any question you all can still ask me. Okay, all the best. So we follow through into what the path that we already went through today. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Take care, guys.
Thank you so much, Russ.
All right.
Take
Remember,
care.
practice is perfect. See you guys next week.
Okay. Thanks,
share,
Russ.
share the setup. So share if you take any setup regarding what we're going through today, so that at least we can sharpen our learning curve. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cheers. Bye.
Cheers. Bye. Bye, Chad.
Bye.
Bye, bro.
Bye, bro.
Bye, bro.
All right.
Stop, sure.